Hello, this is Angelia with today's wisdom. Today's wisdom comes from Daily Om, freeing up energy, healing what hurts. Many of us go through our lives being aware of a well of pain that has been under our daily awareness for so long that we aren't even sure where it comes from. And a lot of us are like that. A lot of us have some internal pains that we try to hide and things of that nature. I did that for years, but it's not healthy and you shouldn't do it. You need to take care of it. It almost seems as if it's part of who we are or the way we see the world. But it's important to realize that this pain is something that needs to be acknowledged and processed. And so many people think they'll just push it back behind them and it'll never come back to haunt them. It'll never catch up with them and they'll be fine. And that's never true. So, this is something you're going to have to work through. The longer we sit on it, the harder it is to work through. And the more likely it is that we will be forced to acknowledge it as it makes itself known to us in ways we can't predict. Rather than waiting for this to happen, we can empower ourselves by identifying the pain and resolving to take action toward healing it. And that is the best thing you can do. The very thought of this brings up feelings of resistance in most of us, especially if, on the surface, our lives seem to be in order. And there's a lot of folks like that. On the surface, their life looks like it's all good, all in order. And then underneath, they're just a raving mess. It's difficult to dig up the past and go into it unless we are being seriously inconvenienced by the hurt. And as the saying goes, you got to hit rock bottom before you can come up. The thing is, when we are carrying the burden of our unprocessed pain, sooner or later, it will inconvenience us. And I can attest to that, it will, whether you want it to or not. If we can be brave and proactive, we can save ourselves a lot of future suffering and free up the energy that is tied up in keeping the pain down. There are many ways to do this, but the first step is to recognize the pain and honor it by moving our awareness into it. In this process, even if it's just 5 minutes during meditation, we will begin to have a sense of what the pain is made of. And most of us already know. We might be in denial, we might be pushing stuff back, repressing things, but most of us know what the deal is. It might be fear of abandonment, childhood abuse, anger at being mistreated, or some other long-held wound. And all of these are, valid wounds that people carry, throughout their life. As we sit on the pain, we will also have a sense of whether we can deal with it by ourselves or not. And that's why there is counseling. It may be time to work with a counselor or form a healing circle with close friends. And make sure they're close friends, because there are folks who are more like frenemies than friends. Whatever pain you choose, resolve to go deep into the pain so that you can release it fully and set yourself free. Because that's a big weight lifted off of you when you can do that. Remember, it is never too late in life to heal what hurts. And that's true. Like I said, my first coaching client was up in her 70s. And they never talked about the abuse that her father put on them when they were growing up. There is not a better time than now. And that's true, because the sooner you deal with it, the less it's going to come back and make problems in your life. So, if you want to free up some energy for other things to come into your life, you need to heal what hurts. Think about it. Please like and share this wisdom so we can spread it around the world. If you want to help me out, subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you want to help me out even more, go to my Patreon page and become a patron. That's all for now. Until next time, thanks for watching.